Hey everybody, Brianna here. Welcome to my kitchen this afternoon. Just wanted to pop on. I am making some chicken stew today. It is a bit colder. We had some snow when we woke up this morning, so I thought I would throw together a stew because there's nothing better than having a hot soup or stew during the fall winter months when things get colder. So I have my enameled Dutch oven in front of me. It's 6 quarts. It's made of cast iron, but it is the enameled, so it is dishwasher safe. So I'm going to be making it in this guy. I know I had featured today's all about mealtime memories, so you've been seeing some stuff already today, and I know I showcased this in a couple videos this morning and some posts. So I thought I'd come on and show you. It's so great, the different things you can make in here. I make Dutch oven bread, spaghetti sauce, lots of stews and soups. What's cool about this guy though is that the lid kind of has some divots on it, and the idea of that is that it naturally bastes any foods that you have in here. So say if you were braising some short ribs, or you had a roast in here that needed braising, or even a full chicken, a whole chicken, the condensation would build on the lid and it would naturally baste the meat that is cooking, so that you don't always have to use a baster to baste your food. So that's really amazing. So I just wanted to show that really quick, and I'll put it to the side. And as I said, we're making chicken stew. So in a quick second, I will be showing you guys the Deluxe Grill and Griddle to show you how I cook my chicken. But with all my cooking that I do, I really like prepping ahead, because once I start cooking, I don't want to be running back and forth with my prepping. So if I do have time, I like to prep everything in advance. We have amazing prep bowls to get organized, and they're all different sizes, including our batter bowls. This is the small guy. This is an old one though, it's an old style, probably from 2000. It's probably 21 years old. So in here I have sweet potato and regular potatoes. Stews are great because if you have maybe some vegetables that are not so great, you can literally do a throw together stew. So I have sweet potato, normal potatoes, I have some diced carrots, 1 onion, and I have 1 red pepper. Of course, you can put anything that you'd like. I'd probably like some celery or some leeks in here, but I don't have any. So this is a great way to use up those vegetables. So with our Deluxe Grill and Griddle, just like any of our appliances, as I went on live yesterday, they do all come with a cooking guide filled with lots of different recipes for you to start off. Sandwiches for this guy, there's steak recipes, zucchini fritters, artichoke pizza, because you can make pizza on here and it's really good. Lots of different things, pancakes, full breakfast on there, hashes, endless opportunities. We do have the attachment for the waffle plate that's being posted today in a live that I did with my cousin Avery back in the summer. So you'll be seeing that too. We do have the probe, as I've mentioned, which allows you to cook your meat to the exact temperature so that you're not overcooking and you're making sure you're not undercooking, especially when you're dealing with things like poultry and you want to make sure that you are cooking it to the exact temperature. Poultry has to be 165 degrees, so typically you set your probe 5 degrees less than what you want it to cook to. So in this case, setting it to 160 degrees, it will continue to cook when it's on a plate or on a cutting board. So I've seasoned my chicken. I didn't use any oil. I just used my little salt and pepper grinders, added some salt and pepper, and I also added one of our new seasonings, which is great, lemon garlic. It's a good addition, especially if you like seafood or fish. It tastes really good on that stuff as well. So this is the new lemon garlic rub. So I just added that. So what I'm going to do is, this has preheated. It takes about 5 minutes to preheat. You've probably been hearing it beep. That's just letting me know that it's ready for me to add that chicken. And once I add the chicken, you'll probably hear it sizzle because it's hot. And then what I'll do is I'll put the probe into one of the chickens, probably the one that's the thickest, on the thickest end. And then that way it will read up to temperature. Usually to cook about 6-7 chicken breasts on here takes about 5 to 6 minutes, and then you have chicken. So once I have it all cooked up, what I'll do is I'll shred it with my salad choppers. You guys have been seeing that as well this week. don't let the name mislead you. It's more than just salad choppers. Personally, I don't use them for romaine or iceberg lettuce. I use them for pulled pork or for chicken, and it's great if you're making a casserole or anything that you need to shred or dice up the chicken. It's just an easy way to cut it all up. So I have my other cutting mat ready so that when the chicken is cooked, I can place them on here, and I also have another set of tongs for the finished chicken so that I'm not cross-contaminating. So it's beeping at me again, so I'll put the chicken on. And if you have any questions, if you're watching the replay, please just comment down below and I can answer any questions. I tend to ramble and go fast, so I might miss something that you might want to know about. So I'm gonna add the chicken. And I just get my chicken breasts from Costco. We always cut them in half because they're usually typically pretty big. There is a grease catcher below, so it's nice and easy and clean. I'm just gonna add this to the thick end of a chicken. And I'm gonna close it and click add. And then the chicken will cook up to the exact temperature that I want it to cook to. As I mentioned, I want it to be 165. So this will notify me when it's ready. And then I can also use my instant read food thermometer to tell me when it is up to temperature as well. I have it tucked away for now. So usually I use it to double check just to make sure that it is up to temperature. I am putting it in a stew, so if it wasn't cooked fully, that's okay because I'm gonna have it simmering on the stove for a few hours this afternoon and it would cook there. But if you were just making chicken breasts for your family and you wanted to cook it, you definitely wanna make sure you have a really good food thermometer that you can use to make sure that your meat is cooked all the way through. So I will post a picture of these chickens when they're done. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any questions about the Dutch oven that I showed or any of our prep items, let me know and I'd be happy to answer. But thanks so much for tuning in and I hope you have a great day.